Hello everyone, welcome back to the 10 plus 0 rapid game. Oh my gosh, this is my third white in a row. I just got 3 whites in the rapid pool, which is kind of funny. And I'm going to switch it up. I'm not going to play e4 this game. Switching it up here. Preparing e5. So I think I'm just going to stop him from playing e5. So controlling e5, taking this approach. Don't know what I'm going to do with my bishop yet. I could bring it out, or I could fianchetto and keep it a more closed position. I think I will just castle here. Now it's kind of like a Queen's Gambit decline type of setup. I think I will play for b3 and c4 like this. And c4 is good. I'm just going to claim more space in the center. All right, hold up. I've seen this before. Knight d2 is definitely an approach. Knight c3, is that any better than knight d2? Actually not sure. I like knight d2 slightly better. I'm gonna go knight e5 eventually. I just don't know when. Knight e5 now. If he does take, go back. Queen c2 also seems okay, but rook c8 is always an idea. But then I can play e4. So I think just playing for e4 is just very simple, and I always like approaches like this. Like just play for c4, play for e4. Don't overcomplicate things. Queen c7? No, that also makes sense too. Queen f4 is probably okay, but I probably don't want to do that. Queen c2, c5, and yeah, Queen c2. I'm just going to develop a rook. I mean, c5 is a very natural move because you want to put your pieces on good files there. Knight e5 is a move that definitely comes to mind. Knight e5. But now if c5, I'm controlling c6 square a little bit more, but I don't think that matters at all. If c5, I can play d5 and play rook d1. I think that really matters. Knight e5 seems pretty good. Part of me almost wants to play c5 myself. If I play c5 myself, that keeps this bishop bad, although it can rotate this way. c5, knight here, c5, e4. So now, if takes, do pawn takes, but then that's not good enough. Rook d8, c5. Probably just make a move and not be so low on time. That's probably what I should be doing. And let's just develop here and not do anything complicated. Good. Queen e2 seems reasonable. Just go queen e2. He's not making any committal moves. All right. Where champions are made. d5. 1, 2, 3 defenders. Only 1, 2, 3. 1 to 3 attackers with the defenders. So if I go here, he can take. I can take, and then if he takes, I takes. He takes, I take. So that's not good. Not good at all. Part of me wants to go here. If I go here, he could take, or something like that. I could also just go here. If I go here, he takes, and takes. If I go takes, check, back. I don't think I have anything in particular. Like this is just a position. And I sacrifice a knight for nothing. So I don't think that's worth any salt. I'm just going to take. I have a little bit of a trick. If he takes, Wait, if he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes. I'm down a piece actually? Wait, what? Takes, 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 takes. I guess it makes sense that I'm down a piece, so never mind. Okay, I'm down half the time. Let's try not to flag here. Okay, I think I'm actually going to go here. Kind of like eyeing this f7 pawn, controlling this diagonal a little bit more. Bishop d6 would force me to go back with my knight, but it's nothing crazy. Knight d4 to try to trade off a defender of his king seems kind of reasonable to me as well. I like how I do control the c6 square kind of well. I do like that. I think he's thinking about if he should trade off all the rooks or not. So, I mean, also in any endgame, I have the 3-on-2, which should be an advantage. Excuse me. Should be an advantage. Alrighty. Part of me just wants to take. Part of me wants to go here. If I go here, then takes, f6. Let's go here. I don't know if I should trade or not. To trade or not to trade, that is a question. Do like the question I'm posing him though. If he goes knight d7, well now his whole idea of doubling up goes away. Alright. Let me just sneak in here. Sneak in here. Let's sneak in here. And I just go takes. Go here. And for the win. And let's go here. And part of me wants to keep it simple. So check. I don't know if there's anything better than that. Now this is interesting. So check. In here. I see his point. His point is he has a lot of activity. Let's take. Go here. And let's just go here and go king here. Actually, I can't go the king there. King here, then check, which is super annoying. Here, check. Here, takes. I gotta move. He has 7 minutes. I have to give up this f2 pawn at some point. King h7. No. Okay. Let's go here. I really don't have any time to think. Alright, my opponent did a good job of getting me under time pressure. Good job to my opponent. So, everything... Should have played c4 earlier, but doesn't really matter. Played e4, which felt good. Queen e5 is slightly better. I guess because of bishop d6 is actually a step in the wrong direction. Queen e2, something like that. But it doesn't really matter, it's all equal anyways. I should have played c5 myself. If I play c5 myself, I give up the knight d5 square, but I stop his bishop from being good, so this actually would have been an interesting imbalance. But instead, I don't do anything. Rook e1 was better because after c5, why was it much better? d5, I don't get it. Takes. C takes. Bishop takes. Bishop h3. Bishop e6, I don't get it. You don't have to do that, do you? You could go like rook b8. Rook takes d5. Knight takes d5. Knight takes f7. And, whoopsies. So this idea, king f8, king h7, whoops, king h7, and black is getting checkmated. All right, I did not see that. This idea of a rook sack is very interesting. So bishop e6 would be necessary, and then black just has these like double pawns, or this isolated pawn, I should say. Queen c4, targeting it. Rook d5, blocking it. Knight g6, taking advantage of the light squares. So pretty neat stuff. Pretty neat stuff that I did not see. I'll have to think about that more. And so here I already have like a 3-minute time disadvantage. Turn it to 4, and eventually I go up this pawn. So this was all just okay. Everything was just okay. Keeping the queens on is the only way to not be slightly worse because of all this activity. So I definitely underestimated the activity here. Rook d3, king g2, queen g6, queen b7. And yeah, so with queens on, it's okay. But I do have low time, so I'm probably going to lose anyways. But oh well, you win some, you lose some. See you guys next one.